Talk about the smart rotate, trying to play dead side, and it all pays off right here as the zone ends up landing right on top of him. Here comes the reinitiation. This is a very smart fight, right? Not waiting for the surge to kind of give them the warning, but instead knowing that, hey, there's definitely danger nearby. The rest of the lobby recognizes what's happening too. There's a little pressure coming from different angles here, so they kind of ease up right now, but they will have to find some fights here.
And depending on how much damage they took from the double lobby spray, they might have to fight the next best team with Luga and Trace. Enpen and Jack also suffering the Storm Surge, but only 5 below the damage threshold. This is where you're kind of threading the needle here. Do you go for a big play, a shotgun shot in the box, or you just try to stay far away? But at this point in time, everybody is rotating, and even if you find yourself above like they are now, they have to rotate too. So it's only going to get harder and more dangerous as we continue to push forward on this next rotation. And timing is definitely of the essence because they are in a current active 5-6 zone.
Yeah, and you can see that. Although they went to the Dark Dominion for that extra loot, it was going to be their biggest mistake as the zone pulls back across the Peterbot. Meanwhile, just doing what he does, man. Finding the important eliminations at the tail end, I would say, of the mid-game, early end game now, and that's going to really reward them with the max that they're going to need to play well here. Plagues Higgs already positioning up in metal. This is a sign that they're looking to base down and stay completely out of sight for a little bit here. Look at that, 550 above. They're playing very, very well. And again, from one highlight to another, Jacob, Peterbot continues to do what he does here. Forbury Mist to keep him alive. Storm does the rest for him. And I mean, they already were 5-5-5 cap, and then they get the follow-up finish there, and they're just sitting on an abundance of loot there.
Yeah, just gotta be careful there because they did a good job getting the healing, but they traded shots. They only went 40 up in terms of Storm Surge. We jump up for Moxie along with Wolf, just trying to survive the lobby spray. 280 below the damage threshold. Shots pouring in from all directions, but they have to start to get active. They don't really have resources to heal this. They almost need 2 full eliminations worth of damage. That's why they have to be persistent with the pressure onto Cole and Madden. But somebody just jumps up out of nowhere. Moxie lands the shot, but Wolf does go down, realizing you have to get more damage. Can't be the hero, can't go for the revive. Looking for whoever that was down below. Now Surge is activating, trying to take advantage of the actual shield, but just seconds too late, trying to get the box. Moxie and Wolf will fall.
So close right there to actually turning that one around, but that low ground shot was a huge surprise and just put her teammate down, unfortunately. Look at this though, Peterbot playing the late Storm rotate as well. Bluga goes for the early one here. He's gonna get front side of the come out. They're already through most of their heavy material though. This is quite a situation right now.
Don't even necessarily need it. They already have the 2 eliminations. They're well above the damage threshold. But when opportunities like that come by, you don't let them slip through your fingers, just accumulating more surge, more points for the actual eliminations. But Peterbot and Poyo, 3 eliminations on to Peterbot. We know how he's getting those eliminations. He's trading big damage, so he's not necessarily going up the Storm Surge leaderboard overall. But a quick lobby spray in that direction. They're able to get 20 more damage to their totals, but they still have a long way to go and a rotation to make.